This is The Big Story presented by herbchambers.com.
My name is Maria Kramer and I'm a reporter at the Boston Globe. Today I was at the detention hearing for Catherine Greig. She is accused of harboring Whitey Bulger, James Whitey Bulger, for the last 16 years. Today in court, it became very emotional when the families of the alleged murder victims of Whitey Bulger spoke. This was very unusual because families normally don't speak about the loss, the anguish caused by a murder or another crime until a defendant has been sentenced, has been found guilty. In this case, you had them speaking while Catherine Greig is presumed innocent. They called on Magistrate Judge Jennifer Bohl to not release Catherine Greig. Their reasons were varied, from Christopher McIntyre, the brother of John McIntyre, who was murdered in 1984, who said, if she leaves, I know she's going to go to her sister's house in Quincy, and she's going to be less than 100 yards from my mother, and she just can't deal with the stress of that. Tommy Donahue, the son of Michael Donahue, had to fight back tears as he spoke, and you could tell he was also very angry.
It's an emotional thing. It's an emotional thing for all of us. And to think for 1 second that she's out on the run with this man. She went knowingly and willingly with him. So I don't have any compassion for her.
What was interesting was Catherine Greig's reaction. While everybody was looking at the families, of course, including the prosecutors and the defense attorney who turned around from their seats to look at them, Catherine Greig kept her gaze straight. She never turned around once to look at them. She just stared straight ahead. There were more details released today about their lives together. We had reported previously that it appeared the two of them lived in separate bedrooms, and that was confirmed today. In Whitey Bulger's bedroom, they described the guns that were found in various holes that were cut into the wall. They also said that much of the money that was found, much of the cash, the $822,000 that was found, was in a hole in a common area of this apartment. Despite the very eventful hearing that we had today, in the sense that you had so much interesting testimony and different details that came out, we still don't know if Catherine Greig is going to stay behind bars while she awaits trial. The judge has to take into consideration many pre-trial issues, including how she might be able to pay for bail if should Judge Bohl decide to grant her bail, and many other issues. And so this is complex and could take a long time, could take months. And we might not get an answer for a while about whether or not Catherine Greig is released on bail and gets to stay with her sister until the trial begins.